Why would you choose the LIN76 over one of the many 1176 compressor plugins? You can only use one at a time. There's no automation or a way to recall settings automatically. Well, it has to be sound. The Lindell LIN76 is 100% a clone of the famous Urei 1176 FET Compressor, down to every button and knob on its front panel. And for this entire video I will use an external aux to get sound out from Cubase to the LIN76 and back in. The LIN76 adds things to the sound, like any other 1176. You can see that musical second harmonics are added. So the LIN76 will make any audio you put through it sound richer to a degree. You can also drive it into saturation. Like this, it behaves almost like a proper preamp, and this is due to the transformer and the FET design of the LIN76. Coloration is also pretty evident with a roll-off of the high end, or you can say it's a low to mid frequency boost. You can hear this boost as well when you compare it with the raw original track.
Gotta catch it before it passes on by. 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 Gotta catch it before it passes.
On this bass guitar it's pretty evident as well. The LIN76 adds a lot of beef to the sound. Let's go over the various compression ratios, input level and attack and release. But not before I must say you are a winner because you made it so far in this video. Make sure to subscribe. Now on to the various settings on my voice when I talk about the sponsor of this video, DistroKid, which is a popular choice for musicians looking to get their music onto streaming platforms like Spotify and Apple Music. It's fast, easy to use and affordable. Plus, with DistroKid, you'll keep 100% of the royalties you earn. Give it a try and see why so many artists are using DistroKid to distribute their music. Get 7% off of your first year by using the link in the description of this video. One key feature of every 1176 compressor is its nuke function, which creates a very aggressive slamming compression. And on the LIN76 this is also possible by simply pressing all buttons in, just as you would expect with an 1176 compressor. Now the sound of the nuke on the LIN76 is great, and especially the recovering of the levels after the compression is very good. If you compare with plugins you get this difference. If you dial in fastest settings, something remarkable happens with the LIN76. It sounds absolutely limited. I cannot reproduce this with the plugins at all. This has nothing to do with input volume and saturation. Only if I increase the attack on the LIN76 a lot, I get some snap with the nuke settings on the Lindell. Speaking of snap, there's a difference between the LIN76 and these plugins as well. Ratio set to 4:1, attack on 3, and release on 4 for the next comparison. First of all, here's the untreated audio. And here's the LIN76, and it really polishes the snare in a great way. Here are the plugins. All of the plugins, and I hope it translates on YouTube, have a razor sharp transient in the attack, and the LIN76 doesn't. Now you can look at this from two angles. First, does the LIN76 lack a very sharp attack? Second, that sharp attack in plugins is what you remove anyway with a limiter eventually. So the Lindell's already sounding like you want it in the end mix. What is more remarkable to me is that the LIN76 sounds more relaxed. The three plugins have some nervousness to them with these settings. The overall sound is beefy and not as snappy as the plugins I tested, but very rounded and finished sounding. I started this video by stating that sound must be the thing why you would buy this Lindell LIN76. And my conclusion is that that is very true. It's nice to pair a compressor like this with a great preamp. For that, check out the video about the Warm Audio WA273, which is displayed on screen and linked in the description below.